What's going on with the real estate market? And is it the right time for you to consider making a move? Interest rates are on the rise. The economy is in turmoil and inflation is skyrocketing. Yet housing inventory is still low, despite the fact that there's less competition for homes now than there was just 6 months ago. So what exactly is going on with the real estate market in Maryland? And does it make sense for you to buy or sell a home right now? Hi, I'm Rebecca Cole, Realtor with Berkshire Hathaway, HomeSale Realty. And I help people just like you buy, sell, and invest in real estate in Maryland. If you turn on the news, you're likely to be inundated with dismal information about the economy. Everything from gas and heating fuel to grocery essentials is more expensive than it was this time last year. I recently spoke to one of my clients who told me his generation's biggest concern was the economy and fear about how much worse it's going to get. And we've all heard about the increasing interest rates in recent months. In fact, the Federal Reserve has increased interest rates 11 times in the last 18 months, all in attempts to ease inflation. And based on recent indicators, we may be in for another rate increase before the end of this year. Money seemed like it was almost free a couple of years ago, when houses were flying off the market with multiple offers and buyers were flush with cash from generous mortgage loan approvals. The labor market was strong, leading to wage increases and low unemployment. There wasn't enough supply to meet the demand for housing brought about by the pandemic and optimal mortgage loan rates. Fast forward to March of 2022, when inflation concerns prompted the Federal Reserve to start what became a series of incremental rate increases aimed to bring inflation to the desired 2% objective, and in turn, balance the supply and demand for real estate. While there's been an ease in the market in Maryland, with some buyers being priced out due to mortgage rates, many buyers who were previously priced out of the market completely are back in with less competition. Homes that are priced appropriately and that show well are still seeing multiple offers, but not the numbers that we were seeing a year ago. Maryland first-time homebuyer programs are starting to emerge again, along with inspections and even seller contributions on some properties. During the height of the seller's market brought on by the pandemic, the first-time homebuyer and grant programs were almost unheard of, and closing cost assistance was something you never saw. These programs are starting to reemerge, along with more government-backed loan products like VA and FHA, giving an opening to buyers who otherwise would be passed over in a sea of multiple offers. Current homeowners looking to upsize or downsize are also in a unique position where they have more time and options available for their next home purchase. Many sellers were hesitant to put their homes on the market, knowing it would likely sell in a matter of days, putting them in a position of being a panic buyer. Now, sellers can put their home on the market and have a strategy in place for their next move without the fear of being homeless or making a rushed decision they may regret down the road. So where does all this leave you? When I think of my client sharing his fears about the economy and his family's future, these are valid and real concerns. I don't have a crystal ball or predict what the future holds for the real estate market or the economy, and neither do the economists right now. What I can do is give you some guidelines on the real estate market to help you determine if it makes sense to look at buying or selling in Maryland right now. And here's my advice. If you have an opportunity to relocate to be closer to family or make a career move, that's a good reason to look into buying or selling. If a move would greatly increase your quality of life, such as downsizing to a low-maintenance lifestyle to have more time to do the things you really want to do, like travel, that's a consideration to take. If your family is increasing with the birth of a child or extended family moving in, you may need to look at more room so everyone feels like they're at home. If you've come to realize the home you bought just 12 or 24 months ago at the height of the frenzied seller's market isn't in fact the right fit, maybe one bathroom isn't feasible for your family of 4 or 5, or that hour commute to work each day just isn't doable anymore. You probably have enough equity and may be in a position to make a move and get the right house this time. And if you're currently renting, you're paying a mortgage and building equity, you're just doing it for your landlord instead of investing in yourself. And lastly, if you'd like to make real estate part of your investment or retirement portfolio, it's better to get into the market sooner rather than later to make sure you have enough time to achieve your long-term financial and wealth goals. If you'd like more information about the real estate market in Maryland, reach out to us. My contact information is directly below. And if you found value in this video, like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our content.